Hi, I'm Alan R. This is MotorMatters, your channel for everything you want and want to see motoring-wise in South Africa. BMW X3. We had the 20 diesel on test very recently, so you've seen what the car looks like. The difference with this one is, if you look already at this badge, it's telling you there's a little bit of M magic on the coloring of the badge. You see that difference. And you come down now at the front, you see the massive, of course, black kidney grills with an M badge over there again, and the low black double grille at the bottom with, of course, the spoiler at the bottom and the gills over here. Everything just telling you this is mean. This is a mean version of an X3. You just have to look at these low 21-inch wheel and tire combination we got on here, with, of course, the blue M calipers as well. Just all telling you this is not just a normal X3. This is an M model, because X3, I'm not going to show you too much inside right now, but you have a look. Certainly lots and lots of space in the back seat. You've got aircon controls for the rear seat over there, and you've got 2 USB ports for the rear seat as well. All important features, and features that make such a difference for family driving, family use. Because this X3 should be a family SUV, and you'd expect it to be a family SUV. But this is one with a bite, I'd like to call it that. Because, come have a look over here. The M40i. Not quite the X3M. That's the next one at the top of the hierarchy. This is the next one down. Tells you it's got a 3-litre turbo engine, petrol, putting out 285 kilowatts and 500 Newton meters of torque. It is mean. It is very mean. You just have to look at the size of the exhausts down at the bottom to know how mean this machine is. It really is. You've of course got lots of space in the boot over here. Somebody's put a blanket down for their dog, but no spare wheel again. Well, I'm not going to say any more about that, but you've got lots of space in the boot. You can drop your rear seats to, in fact, in 3 sections. 40, 40, 20, there you go. So it's got all, as I said, the space a family would want, but with the power and the grunt to go with it. And that's an important feature. Let's have a look inside. Let's check it out on the road. You'll see exactly what I mean. I hope you can hear that roar and feel that acceleration, because that is the point of this car, and buying a car with this kind of power reading and this kind of power potential. It is something else. Is it a family SUV? Well, the body says so, the accommodation, the seating say so, the power says, nope, sorry, I'm a lot more than just a family SUV. I'm a potent sports car. And you just hear that again, and you just hear what it's capable of. And it's not even in sport mode, quite honestly. It's just, as you can hear, and you can just hear that engine, that exhaust sound. I'm going to open the window for a moment, and when we pull away again, I'm going to give it a little bit of beans again, that you can hear that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's just do it slowly around the corner, and let's go. I think you get the idea, don't you? Of course, what you're going to find with this car is it does give you a slightly hard ride. And that's something only you can decide if you want to live with or not. I can't comment on that. I can't tell you whether you're going to want to or not. It's up to you, as always. But it's a lot of fun. That much I must tell you. Before we go behind the wheel, let's just have a look at the camera system over there. You see you've got front cameras, overhead cameras. Obviously, if you put it into reverse, you've even got the rear camera. And there you go. So you've got your full camera system on the screen, just while it was showing up for you while we're about it. Now, let's have a look. 10.3 litres per 100 kilometers. It sounds heavy, but you've got to allow for the fact that this is a performance car. I keep repeating that. And it's certainly with that kind of output got the performance. We can have a look over here, press a few buttons. We've done 669 kilometers so far, showing that 10.3 liters per 100. So just that you get an indication of exactly what we've done. Open road cruising as well as town driving. You're not going to do much better than that in this car, that's for sure. But I don't think you'd really expect to, quite honestly. It's just one of those cars. And if you're going to enjoy the power and performance, well, that's the price you're going to pay. Simple as that. You change that computer using the end of the stalk over here. You've of course got adaptive cruise control. You've got everything like that that you'd expect on this car. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time telling you about it, but you've got all the adaptive cruise control. You've got the modes. You've got everything over here. You know what I'm talking about. Lane keep assist, which is a little bit violent for my liking, a little bit vicious in operation, but it's there. You've got 2 memories for the driver's seat as well over there. All these features are there, of course, as you would expect, and as are normal for a car of this sort. I've shown you the basis of the screen, but let's just go home and you'll see, like I would expect, you can get absolutely everything on the screen on this car. There you go, just to show you exactly all the different features you can get on this car and on the screen. You know it. I'm not going to spend time showing you. You come down, you've got, of course, your dual zone climate control with all the controls over there, and that's the pre-selects. You come down, you have got an inductive charging pad for your cell phone and a USB over there as well, only one up front. BMW's famous 8-speed automatic transmission. We know it, you know it, you're going to understand it. And of course, what is important is you've got your multi-modes. So we've done this test. I've certainly left it in comfort all the way, but you've also got a sport mode as well if you want. And there you can set it. Dynamic sport settings, and you can even configure your individual if you particularly want. And there you can adjust your damping, your steering, your engine, your transmission. All of those can be configured as you want and as you wish. As simple as that and as easy as that. Other than that, of course, you've got the blue stitching on the leather seats. We've got a panoramic roof on this car. You've got all of those features, and it's all that you'd expect, especially from a performance version like this. So what's this going to cost you? Well, pre-extras, you're looking at 1.45 million rand. You can tick boxes and spend a lot more than that if you want. This car's even got heads-up display, which includes your navigation as well on the heads-up display. So it's got all of that as well for you as you want and as you'd like. It certainly is a fun drive, a potent drive. Do you even need to go to an M3 competition that goes from the 285 kilowatts to the 375? Well, if you want bragging rights, yes. For any other reason, I don't know, quite honestly. But it's a lot of fun. It is one of those cars that, of course, you'd always want to enjoy and have fun driving. Competition, you know they're around. Yes, if you're a BMW fan, you're a BMW fan. You can get a Mercedes GLC/GLE, cost you the same kind of money, and you can get options with the same kind of performance as well. Up to you. That's all I can say. But fun to drive. For MotorMatters, I'm Alan R. See you next time.